So just so you're not blindsided, I filed today to get my child support lowered. Payments are killing my credit right now, and I've got this new car to take care of.
You mean the bright red sports car you financed last month? The one you parked across 3 spaces that drop off like it was a trophy?
Exactly. My credit needed a serious boost. They said a big trade line would help me rebuild. You don't understand how stressful it's been.
Funny, because while you're out here healing your credit, your son's still wearing shoes with holes and waiting on a new winter coat.
That's not fair. I'm working on being in a better financial position long term. Once I'm stable, everyone wins.
Meanwhile, he asked me last night if he could skip field trips this year so we could use the money for groceries. But sure, tell me how your new rims are part of a family investment.
Don't guilt me. My mental health matters too. Driving clears my head. If I'm not right, how can I show up for him?
You don't show up for him anyway. You just show up in that car, rev the engine for strangers, and drive off.
Why do you always twist it? You're the reason he's gonna grow up thinking his dad was never enough.
No, he's gonna grow up knowing exactly why you weren't enough, because every dollar you could have spent on him is tied up in your monthly car payment.
One day you'll regret painting me like this.
No, one day he'll connect all the dots himself, without me saying a word.
Blocked.
Enjoy the leather seats. They're warmer than the hug he didn't get this weekend.
What's your problem? She was literally just sitting in the passenger seat looking all hot.
My problem is you pulled up to an elementary school with your girlfriend in a bikini top, blasting music so loud the crossing guard covered her ears.
It's hot out, you are just jealous. She is hotter than you. And we were pre-gaming the pool, who cares?
I'm pretty sure the principal cared. That's why she was standing there glaring at you while our son tried to hide behind his backpack.
He wasn't hiding. He's just shy. You always overanalyze everything.
No, he was embarrassed. He told me in the car he hoped his friends didn't see. That's not shyness, that's secondhand shame.
You're just jealous because my girl's younger and hotter. Typical insecure mom energy.
Jealous? Of a woman whose biggest accomplishment today was wearing neon strings to a grade school pickup line?
You don't get it. I'm teaching him confidence, not to care what people think.
Meanwhile, he's learning that confidence is dad drawing stairs for all the wrong reasons, and then trying to pass off mortification as a life lesson.
One day he'll understand it's better to be bold than boring.
Or he'll just remember sinking down in the back seat hoping nobody recognized your circus rolling through the carpool lane.
Blocked.
Go ahead. The only eyes that matter saw everything today, and they belong to a little boy who deserved better than your parade.
So just a heads up, I filed today to get child support flipped onto you. It's only fair. I'm emotionally wrecked from all this co-parenting stress.
You filed to have me pay you? For your own child? Because you're tired?
Yeah. Stress is real. It's been eating me alive. How am I supposed to heal and grow with all these financial drains dragging me back into negativity?
Meanwhile, your son's shoes are too tight and I'm the one paying for every meal that crosses his lips.
I'm not saying I don't care, but carrying this burden is blocking my spiritual path. You know I've been working on inner peace.
Inner peace? That's what you call vape pens and drum circles on your story?
That's part of it. Self-discovery takes resources. I can't pour into him if I'm empty.
No, you can't pour into him because your wallet's empty and your priorities are somewhere in a hammock posting good vibes only.
You twist everything. The court might actually see my side. A man's mental health matters too.
Tell that to the judge while you wear your new designer sneakers. I'll bring the receipt that proves they cost more than a month of your son's meals.
I deserve something nice. I've sacrificed so much already.
The only thing you've sacrificed is his security. Every time I have to juggle bills because you decided your next healing journey was more urgent than groceries.
You'll regret laughing when this all flips on you.
No, the only one regretting anything will be you, watching your inner peace get garnished straight into his lunch account.
Blocked. Yeah, so change of plans. I won't be picking her up this weekend. Got last-minute flights to Miami. It's my girl's birthday. She deserves it.
You're skipping your daughter's weekend for bottle service with someone who just figured out your middle name?
Don't be salty. Watching your kid blow out candles isn't the same as seeing your queen on a yacht. Priorities.
Funny, because your daughter's been practicing how to say I'm 6 when people ask, just for the cake you promised her you'd cut.
She'll live. Little setbacks build resilience. Besides, when I get back, I'll take her for ice cream. She'll forget all about it.
No, she won't. She'll remember blowing out candles without you while you were taking shots on a boat with strangers.
That's life. She needs to see her dad winning. Shows her what standards look like.
Shows her what? That winning means bailing on her birthday to post thirst traps with women who barely know your favorite color?
I'm building something real. My girl's loyal. She understands sacrifice.
Meanwhile, your daughter asked if you'll FaceTime her so she can show you the cake she picked. Not to guilt you, just because she still believes you'll care.
One day she'll get it. Real queens come first.
No, one day she'll understand exactly who you chose to crown and who you left waiting in a party dress.
Blocked.
Meanwhile, we'll be here taking pictures she'll treasure forever. The kind without yachts, but with everyone who actually showed up.
Hey, so just letting you know, I'm not picking her up this weekend. My girl surprised me with tickets to Miami. Gotta put her first.
So you're ditching your daughter again for a vacation with someone you've known less than 4 months?
It's deeper than that. She's a real queen, deserves priority. I'll make it up to our daughter later.
Funny, because last time you were supposed to make it up to her, she sat by the window with her bag packed until it got dark.
She's a kid. She'll bounce back. Better she learns early that life doesn't always revolve around her feelings.
No, she's learning that dad's Instagram models get a sun hat in Miami while she gets left on red.
Don't guilt trip me. I'm building something here. My girl is serious about us. Future wifey vibes. That matters too.
Meanwhile, your daughter asked me yesterday if you'd still like her if she wore lipstick like your girlfriend. That's the life lesson she's getting.
One day she'll understand sacrifices for love. It's grown-up stuff.
No, one day she'll see exactly who you chose to put on a plane and who you left waving from the front porch.
You always twist everything. I'm allowed happiness.
Of course. Just don't act surprised when she stops waiting by the door for it.
Blocked. I am done dealing with bedtime stories over my life.
Enjoy Miami. Meanwhile, we'll be here with coloring books and actual promises kept. She'll remember who stayed. And who just posted stories from pool decks.
Not gonna lie. Kinda feels like you're still hung up on me. Otherwise, why you always got something to say about my girl?
Because she put lipstick on our 9-year-old's cheek and then posted it with mini heartbreaker. That's weird.
You're just bitter. She's young and hot. I upgraded. You should try it sometime.
Funny, because the only one who looks bitter is you, shoving your midlife crisis into crop tops and acting like it's parenting.
Real talk? Our son's probably gonna thank me later. He'll grow up knowing what a fine woman looks like. Raise his standards early.
Wow. So your takeaway is that he needs eye candy lessons from your revolving door of validation?
Better than growing up sheltered and ending up with someone boring. He'll want a girl with looks like hers, trust me.
Or he'll remember watching you rate women's worth by waist size and wonder why his own dad thought silicone meant substance.
Don't be mad just because you could never pull off what she does.
I'm not mad, I'm relieved. Because when he's old enough to choose who stands beside him, he'll look for loyalty, kindness, and real love. Not someone who spends more time taking selfies than asking about his day.
You're making this so heavy. It's not that deep.
It always is for kids. Just wait. One day he'll stop being impressed by glitter and start asking who is actually there for him.
Blocked.
Go ahead. Meanwhile, he'll be here learning what love actually looks like. And it's not thirst traps in the passenger seat.
Relax, we're here. You act like an hour is a crime.
It's 92 degrees. He's been sitting on the porch with a backpack and a water bottle that went warm an hour ago.
We got held up filming. My girl's growing her vlog. That's content that pays bills. You should be thanking us.
Thanking you? For pulling up blasting music in a car he couldn't even hear himself say hello over?
He needs to see what ambition looks like. You're so busy making life small and safe, he'll grow up afraid to chase anything big.
Funny, because he was clutching his seatbelt the whole way, looking terrified while she turned the camera on him like he was a zoo exhibit.
She's building her brand. He should be grateful he's around future icons.
He's 9. He wants Legos and lunch, not to be an unpaid extra in your girlfriend's side hustle.
You're just mad she's young and hustles harder than you ever did.
No, I'm mad my son texted me from your backseat saying he felt carsick but didn't want to bother you two in case it ruined the video.
That's life. He'll adapt.
Or he'll remember feeling like a prop while you both ignored the look on his face.
You're always so dramatic. I can't even have a good day without you poisoning it.
Meanwhile, he told me later he didn't eat the ice cream she handed him because it felt like a bribe to smile for her thumbnail.
Kids exaggerate. He probably loved it.
He loved exactly one part, when the car finally parked and he could come inside to someone who sees him as more than clickbait.
Blocked.
Block me all you want. His memory doesn't have a mute button, and neither does his heart.
Open up. I'm outside. I want to see my daughter now.
It's 2 a.m. She's asleep like any normal child. Go home.
Don't start. I've got someone with me who wants to meet her. Thought we could all hang out.
Hang out at 2 a.m. while you're swaying on my porch reeking of tequila?
Wow. Always so dramatic. This is why we can't co-parent peacefully.
Peacefully? You're banging on my door in the middle of the night with some stranger while your daughter is upstairs clutching a stuffed bear.
It's called being spontaneous, making memories.
The only memory she'd get from this is her dad stumbling through the living room slurring words she can't even spell yet.
You just love controlling everything. I have a right to see her whenever.
No, you have a schedule. You miss half of it, then show up drunk demanding the rest like it's a drive-through order.
I'm not doing this. You're poison.
Funny, because your new girlfriend was giggling about shots at every stoplight. Great role model for bedtime stories.
She's fun. That's what you never were.
I'm fun at birthday parties, spelling tests, and doctor visits. All the places you never bother to show up sober for.
You'll regret keeping me from her. One day she'll hate you for it.
No, one day she'll thank me for making sure the only knocking she hears at 2 a.m. is her own heartbeat, not her drunk father begging to make a scene.
Blocked again. So what, the casino security called you? I was at the slots for a bit and lost track of time. Our son was fine.
You left a 9-year-old alone at a casino dessert bar for 2 hours. He was terrified. He thought you got kidnapped.
Stop exaggerating. He was having the time of his life with unlimited ice cream. Kids dream of that.
He was crying. Security said he was shaking so hard they thought he was sick.
That's on them for making it a big deal. I told him where I'd be. It's called teaching independence.
No, it's called child abandonment. And now I have voicemails from casino security explaining how they found my son sobbing alone.
Wow, you're so ungrateful. I try to give him special memories and you just want to nitpick every little thing.
Special memories? Of being left with drunk strangers while his dad blew rent money chasing neon lights?
You love painting me as reckless. He was safe. It's a family place.
No, it's a place where a grown man left his son at a dessert bar so he could chase slot machines. Meanwhile, your son was looking for your shoes under every table.
I'm not going to let you shame me. I've been under pressure. I needed a break.
Funny, because the only one who needs a break from this is him, from your endless lessons in what disappointment looks like.
Blocked. I'm not taking this negativity.
That's fine. Meanwhile, I'll be home explaining to him why his dad loves jackpots more than he loves sticking around.
Blocked again. So before you freak out, yeah, I pulled the money from his account. Needed it for the VIP table for my birthday.
You mean the account meant for his braces? The one he's been counting on so he can finally smile without covering his mouth?
Look, kids with gaps have more personality. Everyone loves a quirky smile.
Meanwhile, you needed neon sparklers and overpriced vodka to celebrate turning, what, 35?
It's about experiences, memories. I wanted to do something big. He'll get it when he's older.
He gets it now. Gets that his dad thought dancing with bottle girls was more important than fixing the teeth he's been bullied for every day this year.
Wow. Always so dramatic. He'll live. I had to do something for myself. I never celebrate properly.
You never pay properly either. Now he's going to bed with a mouthful of pain because you couldn't wait to flex for strangers.
That money's not gone forever. I'll put it back once my crypto rebounds.
So his orthodontist has to wait on your Dogecoin while he hides his smile in school photos?
You don't get it. I'm trying to show him life isn't about perfection. It's about enjoying moments.
Funny, because the only moments he's enjoying lately are the ones where he forgets to be self-conscious for half a second.
I'm done with this guilt trip. You've always loved making me the villain.
No, you made yourself the villain the second you chose velvet ropes over your son's self-esteem.
Blocked. I'm not letting your bitterness ruin the memory of one of the best nights of my life. So heads up, I'm not sending any more child support. I've decided to live off the grid for a while. Need to reconnect with nature, ground myself.
So you're skipping out on your kids' basic needs so you can go play wilderness influencer?
It's deeper than that. Society's toxic. I'm healing in the woods, growing my own food, journaling. I'll be better for him long term.
Meanwhile, he's at home asking why we can't afford the field trip fee because his dad's off making leaf art.
That's dramatic. He'll appreciate this journey one day. I'm breaking generational patterns.
You're breaking the grocery budget. Meanwhile, I'm here covering all the patterns you keep running from, like paying rent and buying his asthma inhalers.
Look, actually, since you're still in the system, can you spot me like $100 for groceries? For myself, I'm kind of tapped.
So let me get this straight. You left your child financially hanging to hug trees, stopped paying court-ordered support, and now want me to bankroll your little hippie experiment?
I knew you'd be negative. This is why we never thrived. Your energy is suffocating.
Meanwhile, your son is upstairs learning what real suffocation feels like when we cut the heater down to save on bills you were supposed to help with.
He'll get stronger for it. Toughness builds men.
No, it builds resentful kids who figure out fast their dad's priorities stopped at the forest edge.
Blocked. I'm not taking in your poison while I'm purifying my spirit.
Good. Keep blocking. Nature doesn't send invoices, but the court sure does.
Blocked again. Look, I'm just going to say it straight. You need to call off this engagement. It's humiliating for our son.
Humiliating for who exactly? Because he was just showing your old ring to my fiancé the other day, giggling about how small it was.
That's messed up. You're poisoning his mind. It's not normal for a kid to watch his mom give her forever to someone else right in front of him.
Oh, what's not normal is you thinking my happiness is a threat. He's excited. He asked if he gets to hold the pillow with rings at the wedding.
He's confused. It's psychological. You're forcing him to watch another man succeed where I failed.
Or he's watching his mom get treated the way you never managed to. With steady love and zero half-baked excuses.
I swear if you don't end this, I'll file for full custody. He doesn't need to grow up thinking some stranger deserves his loyalty more than his own blood.
Funny because your blood was 3 months late on school fees last year, and his so-called stranger was the one who paid for art camp without a second thought.
You're gonna regret pushing me this far. Courts hate seeing men disrespected like this.
They also hate seeing fathers who vanish for Miami trips and only show up when their ego's bruised.
You think it's funny? Wait until a judge hears how you tried to replace me.
Replace you? No, I upgraded my standards. You just left your son watching you spiral.
Blocked.
Meanwhile, we'll be here planning a wedding, with a little boy who knows exactly who kept showing up.
Stop texting me. I'm not going to her surgery. I told you already. I'm in Bali with a hot new girl. Let me enjoy my trip.
So your daughter's on a gurney right now, clutching a stuffed animal, asking why daddy didn't come hold her hand, and your answer is a passport stamp?
Don't twist it. This was planned months ago. I can't just cancel because of a minor procedure.
They're putting pins in her arm so she can use it again without pain. But sure, keep calling it minor while you sip drinks under a cabana.
You're jealous and controlling. That's why we never worked. Every time I try to do something for me, you blow up my phone.
Meanwhile, she was whispering this morning that maybe daddy would surprise her at the hospital. I didn't have the heart to crush that hope.
She'll be fine. Kids bounce back. I have to protect my mental peace or I'm no good to anyone.
No, you have to protect your image. That's why your Instagram is full of beach shots and not one mention of a daughter in a hospital gown.
Blocked. I'm not letting this negative spiral ruin my vibe. I'll check on her when I'm back.
Don't worry. I'll keep signing the consent forms, keep waiting by the monitors, keep being the parent she can count on. Just know she's old enough to remember exactly who held her hand and who held a cocktail.
You love making me the villain.
No, you did that all by yourself. She'll replay this in her mind long after your tan fades.
Blocked. I don't need this type of negative energy in my life. I got a hot girl and good vibes. Yeah, so I'm not taking her anymore. My girl just doesn't vibe with kid energy. Says it throws off her whole aura.
So you're abandoning your daughter's weekends because a woman you met on a dating app thinks kids are inconvenient?
It's actually healthier for her. Early rejection builds character. The world doesn't coddle people, you know.
She's 8. The only thing she should be building is a pillow fort, not resilience from being tossed aside by her own father.
Blocked. I'm not going to let you guilt me over protecting my relationship. Happy parents raise happy kids.
Funny, because she was anything but happy last night when she asked why daddy doesn't like her enough to come anymore.
Don't twist it. I love her. I'm just prioritizing stability in my own life so I can eventually give her better.
No, you're prioritizing a woman who literally said she doesn't like your child, and you're calling that stability?
You're jealous. That's why you're pushing so hard to make me feel bad.
Jealous of what? A man who tells his kid learn to take rejection? I'd rather be alone than ever be that cruel.
I'll reconnect with her later, once this relationship is more secure. It's about long-term planning.
Meanwhile, she's at the window every Friday with her backpack on. That's her long-term. A revolving door of disappointment.
Blocked. I'm done letting your bitterness mess with my energy.
She'll get over your energy. What she won't get over is how easily you swapped her out for a stranger.
Blocked. Yeah, so I've decided I'm not taking her this weekend unless you promise your little fiancé stops tucking her in at night. That's crossing a line.
You're kidding, right? You're withholding your own daughter because someone else is willing to read her a bedtime story?
It's called emotional cheating. You're letting another man take my moments. That's messed up.
Those moments you keep skipping? Like the last 4 weekends you canceled for plans that popped up?
Doesn't matter. He's not her dad. That's an intimate bond he shouldn't be intruding on.
No. What's intimate is a little girl feeling safe enough to fall asleep. It shouldn't matter who's holding the book if you refuse to show up.
Blocked. I'm not dealing with someone who keeps throwing my mistakes in my face.
Your daughter asked me yesterday if she was allowed to like him, or if that would make you mad. That's the moment you created.
She shouldn't even be asking that. You're putting her in a messed up spot by letting some stranger step into fatherly roles.
Funny, because he stepped into nothing. He just happens to be there. At the recitals, the dinners, the bedtime stories, all the places you keep skipping.
She's confused. That's on you. I won't participate in this blended circus.
She's not confused. She's loved. And until you figure out how to be secure in your own role, don't blame an innocent bedtime story for your failures.
Blocked. I'll reconsider visits when you get your priorities straight.
My priority is her feeling cherished every night, whether it's your night or not. Meanwhile, you're still treating her like a pawn in your jealousy games.
Blocked again. Yeah, so I'm pausing child support for a bit, putting that money into my brand. Once my YouTube takes off, it'll all come back tenfold.
So your son can't get new shoes because you want to buy ring lights and editing software for reaction videos?
It's called hustling. You wouldn't get it. It takes money to make money.
Meanwhile, he's got holes in his sneakers and keeps asking why his toes get wet when it rains.
Temporary sacrifice. Once I hit 100K subs, we'll all be living good. He'll thank me for laying the foundation.
He doesn't need subscribers. He needs socks without rips and lunch money that doesn't come out of my fiance's wallet.
Blocked. I'm not going to sit here while you try to kill my dream.
Your dream is fine. Your responsibilities aren't. Your son shouldn't have to trade his dignity so you can chase ad revenue.
You're so negative. That's why we couldn't work. I have vision. You have bills.
He's a little boy, not venture capital. He shouldn't be paying the price for your next like and subscribe.
Kids need to learn sometimes parents have to grind. That's reality.
No, he's learning his dad chooses strangers' approval on the internet over buying him a pair of $20 sneakers.
Blocked. I'll prove you wrong when the checks start rolling in.
Maybe by then he'll have outgrown the memory of tiptoeing around holes you left in his shoes and everywhere else.
You'll be real quiet when I'm famous. He'll see I did it all for us.
No, he'll see exactly who you did it for. And it won't be the kid still waiting by the door with duct tape on his shoes.
Blocked. Before you start, yeah, I missed the party. I had a flight to catch. Last-minute invite to this bachelorette in Cabo. Couldn't pass it up.
You missed your son's 7th birthday for a trip with a woman you've known for what, 3 weeks?
It wasn't just about her. It was about experiences. I've got to live my life too. He's not even going to remember one party.
Funny, because he's been talking about that cake for 2 weeks, practicing how he'd blow out the candles hoping his dad would cheer.
Stop with the guilt. I FaceTimed him. That's still being present.
You FaceTimed from a pool party with people screaming shots in the background while he was holding a slice of cake waiting for you to sing.
He was smiling, though. Kids are resilient. He probably thought it was cool.
No, he told me he didn't understand why you weren't there to help him cut his cake. Then he asked if maybe you'd come for the leftover ice cream.
Blocked. I'm not letting you ruin my trip by making me feel like trash.
Don't worry. You did that yourself by putting tequila and strangers over a little boy who stayed up late making birthday cards you never saw.
I deserve to have fun too. I'm not dead.
No, but your priorities sure are. He's going to remember the empty seat, not the selfies you posted from some resort.
He'll understand when he's older that life is complicated.
He'll understand his dad was complicated. Being there isn't.
Blocked again. Hey, I'm outside. Tell him to come out. I'm taking my son for a ride.
It's midnight. He's been asleep for 3 hours. What is wrong with you?
Don't start. I just got this new subwoofer. Wanted to surprise him. Let him hear real bass.
He's 7. The only thing he needs at midnight is REM sleep, not you blasting trap songs from the driveway.
Blocked. You're always doing this. Killing moments. Why can't you let me have one night with my son?
Because you didn't plan a night. You showed up drunk, unannounced, with music so loud the neighbors are texting me.
I miss him. That's my kid too. I should be able to see him whenever I want.
Then maybe show up on your actual weekends instead of ghosting for 3 weeks straight.
Stop being petty. I'm out here trying to create memories. You just love control.
No. I love him enough not to drag him out of bed into a freezing car seat at midnight to listen to your bass demo.
He'd be so happy. He'd love this. You're ruining it.
He'd be exhausted, confused, and freezing. But keep rewriting reality to fit your tantrum.
Blocked. I don't need your permission anyway. He'll know one day you kept him from his dad.
He'll know exactly why I didn't open that door. Because a real parent thinks about what their kid needs, not what feels good blasting from their own dashboard.
You'll regret this when he's older and wants nothing to do with your controlling ass.
Oh, you'll regret that he learned midnight bass drops mattered more to you than his bedtime stories.
Blocked again. Court order? What court order? I had a hot new girl over. Wasn't exactly checking my calendar.
You mean the court order you signed? The custody review hearing you skipped this morning? The one that was supposed to decide your summer schedule?
Wow, chill. You know how awkward it would have been to tell my girl I had to run off to court over kid stuff? Kinda kills the mood.
So your son's future is less important than your bed rotation. Impressive priorities.
It was one hearing. They can reschedule. It's not like I was out of town. I was literally here, just busy.
Busy ignoring the judge's time, your lawyer's calls, and the emails from the clerk begging you to confirm attendance.
Why are you acting like this ruins everything? You got what you wanted anyway. More time. Less of me.
No, I got what he needed. Stability. Which the judge granted because you couldn't be bothered to show up and prove you care.
Blocked. I'm not dealing with you gloating over a technicality.
It's not a technicality. It's the court deciding a father who skips hearings for hookups probably shouldn't get more overnights.
You're loving this. Admit it. This is how you stay in control.
I'm loving that our son won't be waiting by the door for a dad who's busy entertaining strangers in the room he was supposed to sleep in.
I'll file something later to get time back. Judges love giving dads second chances.
Sure, file away. Maybe try showing up next time instead of playing house with a girl who doesn't even know your middle name.
Blocked. Your energy is poison.
Meanwhile, your son's just upstairs with Legos, wishing his dad valued a courtroom chair as much as he values the edge of his own mattress.
You seriously overreacted texting me like that. I had errands to run. The girls were just watching him for a bit.
The girls? As in the two complete strangers you met last week on Instagram, who you left alone in your apartment with our son?
They were cool. Chill vibes. He was coloring at the table, happy as ever. Stop acting like I left him in a crack den.
You left him with people you barely know so you could go pick up vape juice and whatever else you needed. That's not chill. That's negligent.
Blocked. I'm not going to deal with you blowing up my phone every time I handle things my own way.
You didn't handle anything. You outsourced your child to women whose full names you probably can't even spell.
Wow, you're so paranoid. Not everyone's out to kidnap him. They were excited to meet him, called him adorable.
Great. Meanwhile, he was scared to tell me because he thought you'd get mad at him for tattling. That's the part you're ignoring.
He needs to learn flexibility. Life doesn't come with a list of pre-approved babysitters.
Life does come with court documents that say you are supposed to be supervising on your weekends, not whoever's easiest to DM.
Why do you always want to make me look like the bad guy? He was safe. He was fed. He had fun.
He was asking me if those girls were going to be his new stepmoms. That's how confused he was.
Blocked. I'm not letting your negativity ruin my night.
Funny. Because he's upstairs hugging his stuffed dinosaur, asking why you keep leaving him with strangers instead of being his actual dad.
Blocked. Yeah, so I'm gonna need you to cancel all those therapy sessions. It's unnecessary. Real men don't need therapy. They handle their own problems.
He's 9. His biggest problem should be running out of markers, not untangling your issues with masculinity.
Blocked. I'm not gonna have my son turned into some soft snowflake who thinks every feeling needs a couch and a stranger.
He's been having panic attacks since you missed 3 straight weekends and stopped calling. Therapy is helping him sleep again.
I'll coach him myself. I've got a whole playlist of Andrew Tate clips lined up. That's the kind of mindset he needs.
So you'd rather him watch rants about high-value men than talk to someone trained to help him breathe when he feels like he's dying inside?
Exactly. Builds grit. Therapy just teaches excuses.
Meanwhile, he's learning to apologize when he asks for water at night because he doesn't want to be a burden. That didn't come from me.
Kids need to toughen up. Life's not a safe space.
No, life's not. Which is why he needs tools to cope, not your YouTube subscriptions.
You're just trying to keep him weak so he always clings to you. Typical manipulative mom move.
No, I'm trying to keep him from becoming a grown man who can't even show up for a weekend without blaming the world for his choices.
Blocked. I'm not feeding into your negativity while I build him into a real man.
Good. Block me. Meanwhile, I'll keep the therapy bills paid so he learns strength isn't about ignoring pain. It's knowing how to heal it.
Blocked again. You need to break up with that little Dollar Tree stepdad. It's confusing for him to see you with that guy all the time. If you care about our son, you'll call off the engagement.
Are you serious? You've introduced him to 3 different bonus mommies in 2 years, but now my stable fiancé is where you draw the line?
That was different. Those were casual. This is serious. He shouldn't see his mother build a home with another man.
It's confusing to see stability because he seems pretty happy painting birdhouses with someone who actually keeps promises.
I'm telling you straight up. If you stay with him, I'm stepping back. I can't be around this mess.
So you're threatening to abandon your son unless I live alone forever? That's next level selfish, even for you.
It's called protecting my mental health. Watching you play house with some dude is humiliating.
This isn't about your humiliation. It's about your son finally feeling safe enough to call somewhere home.
Don't gaslight me. He'll grow up messed up if he thinks it's normal to watch his mom be all cozy with a man who's not his dad.
You know what would mess him up more? You disappearing again, like you always do when you can't control the narrative.
Blocked. I'm not going to keep talking while you disrespect my feelings.
Funny, because you just told a 7-year-old's mom to ditch happiness so you could feel bigger. That's the ultimate disrespect.
I'll be blocking you until you figure out your priorities. If he asks where I am, tell him the truth. That his mom chose her boyfriend over his father. Just letting you know I won't be picking him up this weekend. I've got a road trip lined up. Need to clear my head and explore new vibes.
A road trip? This was your scheduled weekend. He's been packing his little overnight bag since Tuesday.
Yeah, well, I met someone. We're driving out to the mountains. It's important for my personal growth to make new connections.
So your son's personal growth, like spending actual time with his father, just gets canceled because you swiped right on some stranger?
Don't spin this. He'll survive missing one weekend. I deserve to live a little too.
You living a little is exactly why he keeps asking me if dads are supposed to disappear when something more exciting comes along.
Don't feed him that mindset. You're poisoning him against me.
I didn't have to say a word. He did all the math himself when he saw your car drive by with suitcases and no car seat.
Look, I can't pour into him if I'm running on empty. This trip is about filling my own cup.
Meanwhile, he was at the window with his backpack on for half an hour. Tell me again about your overflowing cup.
He'll forget by Monday. Kids bounce back. I need this for my sanity.
No, he'll remember exactly how many times his dad picked freedom over fatherhood.
You're so dramatic. It's just a weekend. We'll reschedule.
He won't reschedule the way he felt staring at the driveway waiting for you to care enough to show up.
Blocked. I don't have energy for your negativity when I'm trying to better myself. Yeah, so I'm not going to that recital tomorrow. Not about to stand there and watch you two play happy family.
You mean watch your daughter dance for 2 minutes? The same dance she's been practicing in the kitchen every night hoping her dad would clap for her?
It's awkward, okay? Seeing you all cozy with your fiancé? It messes with my head.
This isn't about your head. It's about her heart. And how she keeps asking if you'll be in the crowd to see her twirl.
She'll get over it. I'm protecting my peace. I refuse to subject myself to a toxic environment.
Toxic? You mean a row of plastic chairs and little kids with glitter on their faces?
You two sitting there, holding hands, whispering about your next house project? Yeah, that's torture for me.
Funny, because your daughter made a paper heart with all 3 of our names on it. She just wanted you there, not your baggage.
Don't try to guilt me. She knows I love her. Missing one little show doesn't erase that.
It's not one little show, it's the show. The one she's been spinning around the living room rehearsing for, waiting to see you in the crowd.
Blocked. I'm not feeding into this drama. I'll make it up to her later.
You can't clap later. You can't rewind a curtain call. She'll look out, see an empty seat, and file that away forever.
Why do you always have to twist the knife?
Because she already did. When she asked me this morning if she should still save you a seat, just in case he comes.
I can't. It hurts too much.
Imagine how it hurts her. The difference is she still shows up.
Blocked. I need space from your negativity. Saw the urgent care invoice you sent. Yeah, I'm not paying half. That's on you.
He broke his arm at the trampoline park. On your weekend. How is that on me?
It's a broken arm. Not the end of the world. Kids are supposed to get banged up. Builds grit.
This is a cast to his shoulder. He needed x-rays, splints, and pain meds. He's still waking up crying from it.
You baby him too much. When I was his age, I was jumping off rooftops for fun. Toughen him up.
Meanwhile, you're toughening up your excuses. Because the minute a bill comes in, suddenly he's my problem alone.
Oh, please. You've got your fiancé now. 2 incomes over there. What's one little medical bill?
My fiancé didn't take him to the trampoline park. My fiancé didn't say, jump higher, champ. That was all you.
You're twisting this. I was being a fun dad. Sorry I don't have him wrapped in bubble wrap 24/7.
No, you just let him get hurt and then ghost when the doctor sends a price tag. That's not fun, that's negligence.
Stop trying to make me feel bad. He'll be fine in a few weeks and stronger for it.
Stronger maybe, but smarter too. He's already asking why you told the nurse to bill his mom's insurance.
Look, I'm under enough stress. I don't need you adding to it over a couple $100.
It's not just a couple $100. It's your son. And the fact he sees who actually shows up when things get painful.
You always got to turn everything into a morality lesson. This is why I can't stand talking to you.
That's fine. I'll keep talking to the billing office and the orthopedist while you chase peace and pretend fatherhood is optional.
Blocked. So minor hiccup. Lost track of him at the beach for like an hour. Don't freak out. He's fine now.
You lost him? For an hour? How the hell does a father lose his own child at a crowded beach?
Calm down. I was talking to a couple people about promo stuff. It's Miami, lots of networking.
Networking? He's 7. He was probably terrified. Meanwhile, you're too busy flirting with bikini influencers to notice your son vanished.
I was literally 10 feet away. Kids wander, it happens. You act like I'm the first dad ever to take his eyes off him for a second.
A second? He was missing long enough for a lifeguard to start calling his name over the speaker. He could have been in the water. He could have drowned.
He needs to learn to stay put. This is on you for babying him. You've raised him to cling instead of stand still.
No, I've raised him to trust that his father cares more about him than getting tagged in Instagram stories. Clearly that was a mistake.
Blocked. I'm not letting your bitterness ruin what was actually a really good day.
It was a good day for who? You and the random women you were trying to impress? Because our son was sitting on a towel shaking, saying he thought he'd never see mommy again.
He's dramatic. Probably picked that up from you.
He picked up fear from watching the ocean and realizing his dad had disappeared chasing girls who didn't even ask about the kid with you.
Stop trying to turn this into trauma. Kids are resilient. He'll forget by tomorrow. Blocked. From now on, I need to approve every outfit your little boyfriend buys for my daughter. I'm not having her dressed up to look cute for his Instagram.
Excuse me? He buys her clothes because you haven't in over a year. Last thing she got from you was a hoodie 3 sizes too small.
That's beside the point. It's the principle. I don't want her being dolled up by some guy who isn't her father.
She's a 6-year-old girl. He got her dresses with unicorns and glitter. The only thing he's trying to impress is her smile.
Don't care. I won't have my kid paraded around like some accessory for your new man's feed.
Meanwhile, you're out here posting nightclub selfies with women who don't even know her name. The hypocrisy is unreal.
Blocked. I won't be insulted in front of my own blood. I have every right to dictate what she wears.
You can dictate from the clearance rack you never visit. Until then, sit this one out.
He's overstepping, acting like he's daddy. That's my job.
Then maybe show up for it. Because she was holding his hand in the store last week telling the cashier he's her helper. Helper. Not dad. That's a role still painfully empty.
Blocked. You're poisoning her against me.
No, your absence does that all by itself. Her closet is full because someone decided she deserves to feel special.
I don't want her growing up thinking she needs gifts from men to feel loved.
Then show her love that doesn't come in shopping bags or tantrums. Until then, be grateful someone's making sure her leggings actually reach her ankles.
Whatever. Blocked again. I'll see you in court if he keeps trying to be me. Why didn't you answer when I FaceTimed just now? I called 3 times.
Because we were having dinner. Sitting at an actual table, talking and enjoying each other. Like families do.
Don't play me. You didn't answer because he was there, huh? Your precious fiancé.
Yes, he was sitting right next to me, helping our son cut up his steak, laughing with him about soccer. Sorry that bothered you.
It's called respect. You don't let another man take priority over the real father.
You mean the real father who decided to blow up our phones during a family meal you weren't invited to, instead of calling during your scheduled time?
I don't need a schedule to check on my own kid. I'm his dad. I have the right to see him whenever.
And he's your son, not your emotional support hamster. You don't get to interrupt his dinner because your feelings got itchy.
Wow. So you're just flaunting this new guy, letting him play house with my boy while you ignore me?
He's not playing anything. He's stepping up. Something you'd know about if you actually tried being present instead of possessive.
Blocked. I'm not going to watch you let another man sit at the head of my table.
You're welcome to set your own table, in your own home, with your own cooking. Oh, wait.
Don't be smart. You're filling his head with all this perfect family crap.
No, I'm filling his plate with warm food and his heart with stability. While you call from your car half lost in parking lot arguments with bartenders.
Blocked. Just so you know, I told him the reason he doesn't get more stuff is because you're always draining my wallet with court payments. Had to be honest.
Wow. So instead of being an adult and owning your failures, you decided to dump your guilt on a kid who still sleeps with a nightlight?
He needs to understand the real world. Money doesn't grow on trees, and his mom takes a fat chunk of it.
That fat chunk goes toward keeping him in clothes that fit, food that fills him, and a house he's never worried about losing, unlike your Instagram rentals.
Don't try to spin it. He said he wanted new rollerblades. I said maybe if I didn't have to send you so much, I'd have more left over.
So now he's upstairs crying, thinking he's too expensive to love, because you needed to protect your ego. You're incredible.
He'll toughen up. Better to learn young that life isn't all gifts and giggles.
No, he'll learn that his dad blames him for being born. Congratulations on that legacy.
Blocked. I'm not doing this toxic spiral. My girl says you're obsessed with painting me like a villain.
Your girl doesn't pay his orthodontist, or watch him clutch a catalog at night hoping you might actually keep a promise.
He should be grateful for what he does have. I'm still sending support, even if it feels like extortion half the time.
It's not extortion. It's called being legally required to help raise your son instead of tossing pennies at your guilt.
Whatever. When he's older, he'll understand I was under a lot of pressure. I still did what I could. Hey, just a heads up, I won't be making mediation tomorrow. Booked a last-minute trip to Tulum. Big opportunity.
Mediation is literally court-ordered. You're skipping a legal appointment for a tequila tasting?
It's not about tequila. It's about building connections. I could meet someone down there who changes everything for us.
Us? You're sunburned and dancing in cabanas while your son's home asking if you're coming to his parent conference. Stop acting like this is noble.
You think too small. I'm thinking generational wealth. Global networks. It's bigger than soccer practice.
Funny, because he thinks the biggest thing in his life is whether his dad shows up to watch him kick a ball. But sure, global networks.
Blocked. I'm not letting your negative vibrations ruin this trip. I'm finally in alignment.
You're aligned, all right? Aligned with unpaid support, missed pickups, and skipping mediation so you can post chasing sunsets, not drama captions.
Those captions inspire people. Maybe you should try being proud of me instead of tearing me down.
Proud? Your son literally tried to draw a family tree last night and left your branch blank because he didn't know what to put under it.
That's your influence, poisoning him against me. If I was there full-time, he wouldn't be confused.
Then show up, instead of finding every palm tree on earth to hide under while your responsibilities pile up at home.
I deserve joy, too. I'm not going to apologize for living life while I'm still young.
Meanwhile, he's old enough to start asking why his dad only FaceTimes from bars and never from his own driveway.
Blocked. I'm telling you right now, your little boyfriend is not allowed at my son's soccer games. That's crossing the line.
You mean the games you've missed 4 out of the last 6 times because you were busy leveling up at brunch?
Doesn't matter. I'm his father. I don't want some random dude cheering on my kid from the sidelines like he's family.
He is showing up. He claps, he high-fives, he brings orange slices. You know, all the dad things you're too busy to do.
He's overstepping. He's not blood. That's my son. My last name. Not his to parade around with.
Funny, because my boyfriend has spent more Saturdays watching your son run down a field than you have all year.
Don't disrespect me. I'm still his father. I don't want that guy getting cozy in my stands.
Then get off your bar stool and show up. Until then, the stands, ball, and your son's life are open to whoever cares enough to be there.
Blocked. I'm not going to let your new fling replace me in my own kid's memories.
No, you did that. With every no-show, every rain check, every hungover text saying you'd come next time. He remembers who was there and who wasn't.
Your new man probably loves this, acting like he's some hero. Buying my kid gear and stealing my thunder.
It's not thunder. It's responsibilities you keep ditching. He doesn't have to buy love. He earns it by actually arriving.
Wow. So you're letting another man play dad. That's real classy.
No one's playing. This isn't pretend. This is someone stepping up because you keep stepping out.
Blocked. I won't watch you twist my kid's mind against me. Yeah, so I'm skipping child support this month. I need extra cash for bottle service and new fits. Miami doesn't wait.
You're joking. You're really choosing overpriced vodka and sparkler girls over your own kid's food and rent?
Don't make it sound like that. It's not forever, just this one time. I gotta show up fresh. Networking is key out there.
Networking? You're blowing our son's grocery money on velvet ropes and neon hashtags. That's not networking. That's deadbeat cosplay.
Stop trying to shame me. I deserve to live too. It's called balance.
Balance? You're 2 months behind already. The only thing balanced is your delusion. Equally irresponsible and selfish.
He'll be fine. He's got you. You always handle it. That's why I respect you, honestly.
Don't you dare spin this into a compliment. I'm covering everything while you pop bottles with girls who can't even spell your last name.
Blocked. I'm not letting your bitter energy ruin my vibe before I get on this plane.
Meanwhile, he's home asking if you'll bring him back a seashell. Spoiler, you won't. You'll forget. Just like you forgot him.
Wow. Dramatic much? He's young. He won't even remember this by next week.
He's been making a beach dad drawing for 3 days. With a little son and you holding his hand. He's literally living for a memory you won't even give him.
I'll make it up to him. Maybe buy him some sneakers or something later.
You mean once your hangover clears and your credit card isn't maxed out from flexing for strangers?
Blocked. You don't get it. I need to show my boys I'm still that guy. Just letting you know I won't be picking him up this month. Booked a last-minute trip to Miami with the boys.
Wait, this month? You mean your entire month of visitation? You're bailing on your own son for a beach party?
It's not just a beach party. It's about building my network, meeting people, securing our future. You wouldn't understand.
You're right. I don't understand blowing thousands on bottle service while your kid sits by the door with his backpack waiting for you to show.
Don't guilt trip me. He's fine. You're always over there coddling him.
He was up past midnight last night clutching his little suitcase. He wanted to be ready in case you changed your mind.
That's not my fault. You're obviously making me look like the bad guy, feeding him negativity.
No, that's all you. Especially with the family over everything posts you're blasting from Miami rooftops while he's home asking why you forgot him.
You stalk my socials too much. Focus on your own life instead of mine.
I'm too busy trying to fill the gaping hole you leave in his life. Meanwhile, you're out there taking shots and hashtagging dad life.
Blocked. I don't need this vibe kill while I'm living my best life.
Your best life is going to look real pathetic in court photos next to his tear-streaked face from last night.
Oh my God. He'll get over it. Kids are resilient. Stop making every little thing a trauma story.
It's not little to him. He was practicing his ocean animal facts for you all week because he thought maybe you'd take him to the aquarium.
Well, maybe next month. Right now I've got to lock in with the boys. Memories matter too.
You know what else matters? Being the father he deserves instead of a club groupie with dad guilt.
Blocked. He's at your door. I didn't knock. Didn't want to disrupt your vibe.
You left our child outside without saying a word?
Relax. I watched from the car until he found the mat. He's good.
He's 5. It's 48 degrees and raining. Are you completely unfit or just playing one on Instagram?
Your energy's always so aggressive. That's why I didn't want to come to the door.
My energy isn't the issue. You just abandoned your son on the porch like a lost Amazon package.
He needed to learn independence. It was a growth moment.
He was crying, with a half-zipped jacket, and you sped off before I could even open the door.
I had stuff to do. You always act like I've got all the time in the world.
You had time to post on your story 3 minutes later from a smoothie bar.
Exactly. Fueling myself. I can't pour from an empty cup.
You didn't even text me he was coming. What if I wasn't home?
That's on you. You should always be ready in case I need to drop him off.
This isn't a drive-through. He's not a refund. He's your child.
Don't get dramatic. He's with you now, so mission accomplished.
No, mission accomplished would have been a safe handoff, not a traumatized 5-year-old at my doorstep.
If I came in, we'd argue. I chose peace. You're welcome.
You chose cowardice, and now I'm documenting this for the court.
Good luck. Judges love mothers who yell.
They love fathers who don't abandon toddlers in the rain even more.
Blocked. Not paying this month's child support. I've got a yacht trip coming up and priorities exist.
You're skipping a court-ordered payment so you can impress a girl in a bikini?
She's not just a girl. She's stunning. This could be long-term. I need to show her I'm a provider.
And provide for the child you already have instead of faking wealth on a borrowed boat.
You act like $300 is going to save the world. Let me live a little.
That $300 covers his medication and new school shoes. You think this is optional?
I told you, I'll catch up later. This weekend is about self-care and vibes.
Self-care doesn't mean neglecting your kid. That's called selfishness.
I work hard. I deserve this trip. He'll survive without new shoes for a month.
He already asked why his dad never brings him anywhere. Now I know why. You spend it all on strangers.
Why bring a kid when you can bring a 10 out of 10?
Because the kid is your son, and he's starting to realize who you are.
Don't guilt trip me. That's emotional blackmail, and I won't tolerate it.
No, it's reality. The court ordered support for a reason.
The court isn't on a yacht, though, are they? They don't see the pressure I'm under.
You're under pressure because you'd rather flex on strangers than show up for your family.
You're just jealous because she's hotter and I'm happier.
No, I'm heartbroken for a kid who keeps asking why his dad chose a party over parenting.
He'll understand when he's older. He'll know his dad had options.
He won't be proud. He'll be disappointed. And I won't lie to protect your image.
Whatever, I'm blocking you for the weekend. I need peace before I set sail.
Enjoy the ocean. Just know child support doesn't sink, it stacks.
Blocked. I've decided to go for full custody. I'm done funding your little side projects with my check.
Side projects? That check barely covers groceries and shoes.
Still too much. I shouldn't have to pay to be a dad.
You mean to not be a dad? You haven't picked him up in 3 weeks.
That's because I've been preparing, mentally, for the custody battle.
Mentally? You didn't even know what grade he was in last month.
That's not the point. The point is, I'm tired of funding your lifestyle.
You think parenting is a lifestyle choice?
All I know is you've been eating good while I'm stuck sending you half my check.
I've been eating his leftovers while you're posting sushi boats with strangers.
I shouldn't be punished just because you decided to keep the kid.
Oh wow, there it is. Straight from the source.
I'm just saying I love him, but if I had custody, I wouldn't have to pay anything.
You can't even handle him for 48 hours without calling your mom.
That's what support systems are for. I'd make it work.
You don't want custody. You want revenge. And a way to dodge your responsibility.
No judge is going to keep siding with a manipulator like you forever.
If loving, feeding, and raising him makes me a manipulator, I'll take it.
You're not the only parent. I deserve freedom and fairness.
You don't want fairness. You want to get out of paying to show up twice a month.
Blocked. And tell your lawyer I'm ready for war.
You can't even manage shared weekends. Good luck running a life.
Tell him to always keep the tablet plugged in and near you. I want to make sure it stays charged.
Why would you care if the tablet stays near me? It's for him, not you.
Just leave it in the room when you talk. I want to hear your tone. You be switching up.
Are you admitting you're using his tablet to spy on me?
It's not spying. It's co-parenting with extra tools.
You installed listening apps, didn't you?
Don't get dramatic. I'm just protecting my son's environment.
No, you're violating our child's privacy and weaponizing a screen for your own ego.
If you weren't hiding anything, this wouldn't be a problem.
He's a kid, not a secret agent. You're using him like a pawn.
He deserves to know if his mom's toxic.
He deserves to feel safe in his own home, not bugged like it's an FBI sting.
It's just a tablet. You're the one turning this into a federal case.
Because it is serious. You're spying through your own son. That's disgusting.
You act like I put a camera in your shower. Chill.
You're violating trust. His, mine, and the court's.
Whatever. He's too young to even understand.
Understood enough to ask me why his tablet talks by itself at night.
Blocked. I won't deal with this type of negative behavior from you.
Enjoy explaining this to a judge.
Tell her I'm just a dad trying to stay informed of my baby mama's wrongdoings.
No, you're a control freak hiding behind technology.
Blocked again. Relax. I left him with my girl's little brother. He's almost 15, that's old enough.
You left our child with a high school freshman so you could go clubbing?
We were just out for a few drinks and a vibe reset. Don't be dramatic.
He's 6. The boy watching him barely knows how to use a microwave.
He had snacks and YouTube. What else does a kid need?
Revision, stability, not being dumped on a teenager who's never babysat in his life.
It's called letting the next generation lead. He needs to learn trust.
He called me scared because the babysitter was playing loud video games and forgot to feed him.
Kids exaggerate. He had goldfish and juice.
He fell asleep on the floor in his coat because no one put him to bed.
That's independence. Builds character.
No, it builds trauma. He kept asking why you didn't come back.
We were out networking. You want me broke and single?
I want you to be a father, not an influencer on bottle service night.
You're just mad my girl looks better than you and still does more.
She wasn't even there. You handed him off to her brother like a delivery.
He's a good kid. I trust him more than you, honestly.
The bar for you is in hell, and somehow you still trip over it.
Blocked. I'm not dealing with this toxic energy while I recover from last night.
Hope your hangover hurts, because what you did to your son sure does.
It was one night. Chill out.
One night he'll never forget. And neither will the judge.
Blocked again. I'm not taking him this weekend unless my girl can come too. I don't do solo dad duty.
The court order says you, not you, and whatever girl you're trying to impress.
She's part of my life now. If he can't accept that, he can stay home.
He's 6. He doesn't need to accept anything. He just wants time with his dad, not a third-wheel babysitter.
She's not a babysitter. She's a co-dream builder. We're raising him together.
She's been around for 3 weeks. You barely know her last name.
It's called divine alignment. You wouldn't understand.
What I understand is you're refusing a visit because she's not invited. That's parental abandonment.
It's boundaries. I'm not doing anything that disrupts my peace anymore.
Parenting isn't supposed to protect your peace. It protects your child.
He likes her. They bonded over slime and fruit snacks.
He also bonded with the Uber Eats guy. Doesn't mean he should help raise him.
Why are you so jealous? Every time I find happiness, you get in the way.
I'm not jealous. I'm disgusted you're holding your son hostage over some Instagram crush.
You're so bitter. That's why he vibes with her more than you anyway.
He cried last time you dropped him off early just to go on a date with her.
She had a nail appointment. I couldn't leave her stranded.
You left your son emotionally stranded. That part doesn't bother you?
Blocked. Until you learn how to co-parent with gratitude.
Blocked from my patience, permanently. He'll remember who showed up and who needed backup.
Blocked again. I told my girl she can discipline him if he acts out. She's basically his bonus mom now.
She's your 2-month fling, not his parent. What the hell is wrong with you?
It's called building a blended family. You should try being supportive instead of toxic.
Supportive? Of letting some stranger yell at our son so loud he hid under the bed?
She was just correcting him. He can't run wild forever. Someone needs to step up with structure.
He was eating cereal on the couch. That's not wild. That's being a kid.
He left crumbs everywhere. She's teaching him respect, unlike you who babies him.
I'm teaching him to feel safe in his own home, not tiptoe around your girlfriend's mood swings.
He'll be stronger for it. Life isn't about constant comfort.
He's 6. His biggest worry should be Lego sets, not getting berated by a stranger.
You're just jealous she stepped up where you fell short.
Jealous? Of the woman who reduced him to tears over a bowl of Cheerios? Hard pass.
Blocked. I won't let your bitterness mess up our new household dynamic.
That dynamic is going straight into my custody report, along with how he had nightmares about her screaming.
Nightmares? He's dramatic like you, probably for attention.
No, he's traumatized. And this is why he clings to me at drop-off like he's terrified to stay.
She's trying. You're ruining her confidence as a stepmother.
She can work on her confidence with therapy, not by turning my child into her emotional punching bag.
Whatever. I'm blocking you. My family doesn't need your low vibrations.
Keep blocking. Every message is more evidence for the judge. Meanwhile, I'll be busy keeping him actually loved.
Blocked again. I'm cutting you off. No more child support until you admit I'm a good dad publicly.
So now your own child's basic needs hinge on my social media posts?
Call it an incentive. Post that I'm a solid father, I keep paying. Fair trade.
That's not a trade. That's extortion using your own kid as leverage.
You love playing victim. I just want some public appreciation. Is that so hard?
Yes, when you're 2 months behind already and he just outgrew his shoes.
Shoes? Oh my god. Buy him Walmart specials and chill. Stop acting like he needs Gucci sneakers.
He needs shoes that fit his feet, not flex for your followers. And food, and a roof.
Blocked. I'm not entertaining this negativity. My girl says it's draining my aura.
Your aura? Your son cried last night that he misses you. What color is that?
He'll be fine. Kids are resilient. You just want to keep me chained to your needs.
No, I want you to follow the court order and be a father, not a ghost with excuses.
Post a cute Father's Day tribute. Tag me. Maybe then I'll consider wiring something.
So I have to feed your ego to get you to feed your child?
That's co-parenting with respect. Highlight my efforts and I highlight my wallet.
Wow. I'm printing this whole thread for the judge. Hope your aura likes subpoenas.
Judges hate bitter moms. Good luck playing that angle.
They hate dads who skip support payments more. He'll care more about receipts than your reposts.
You're impossible. No wonder we didn't work out. Blocking for my peace.
Enjoy your peace. Meanwhile, I'll be at Payless hoping they have something in his size.
Blocked. I'm moving across the country. He can come visit on holidays. That's more than fair.
Fair to who? Certainly not to the son you're abandoning for a palm tree apartment.
Don't make this dramatic. I have to do what's best for me. My soul needs warm weather.
His soul needs his father, but glad to know sunshine outranks him.
I'll fly him out twice a year. Disney trips, cool stuff. That's more than most dads do.
He'd trade every fake memory at Disney just to have you clap at his school play.
Blocked. I'm not letting your guilt trips ruin my new chapter.
Your new chapter is him going to bed every night asking why you don't love him enough to stay.
He'll understand when he's older that daddy had to follow opportunities.
Understand you chose strangers with margaritas over Saturday cartoons together.
I deserve a life too. My dreams don't end because I have a kid.
Parenting doesn't end either, but it's fine. You're ending it for yourself. He'll remember.
Don't poison him against me. If he hates me, that's on you.
No, that's on the empty seat at his birthday table, on the missed soccer trophies, on every broken promise you made.
You're being so extra. He's resilient. He'll bounce back like kids always do.
He shouldn't have to bounce back from being left. That's not resilience. That's survival.
Whatever. I've already signed the lease. Flights are booked. Blocking to keep this energy clean.
He'll be packing for therapy, not vacations. I hope your sunburn's worth it.
Blocked. I let him skip homework last night so we could hit the casino. Needed some father-son bonding.
You brought our child to a casino? On a school night?
Relax. He didn't go inside. He waited with security. They were cool dudes.
Security? So you left him with total strangers while you gambled away rent money?
I didn't gamble rent money. Just a little extra cash. Needed to blow off steam.
Meanwhile, he sat outside a neon building terrified you wouldn't come back.
He wasn't terrified. They gave him a Sprite and let him play with a flashlight.
He's 8, not your emotional support dog or your Vegas buddy.
You're being dramatic. He's gonna remember these adventures forever.
Yeah, as trauma. As the night he thought you abandoned him for slot machines.
It's called living life. Not every moment has to be about routine and rules.
No, some moments should be about safety, stability, knowing your dad values you over roulette.
Blocked. I won't have you killing my vibe. My girl says your energy is toxic.
Energy paid for his braces while you dropped cash chasing blackjack.
I'm done explaining myself to someone stuck in mom mode 24/7. Let loose sometime.
I'd rather be stuck in mom mode than stuck outside a casino begging a stranger to find my dad.
Kids need to toughen up. Life's rough. Better he learns that early.
He shouldn't have to learn your failures. That's not a lesson. It's negligence.
Blocked. Good luck making the court believe your exaggerations.
They'll believe your son's panic attack report from the ER when he couldn't breathe after you disappeared.
Blocked again. I told him he needs to start calling my girl mommy. It'll make things smoother for everyone.
Are you out of your mind? You've known this woman for 3 weeks and you're already trying to rewrite who his mother is?
It's about respect. She's stepping into a maternal role. He needs to honor that.
Honor? He doesn't even know her middle name. You're forcing a 6-year-old to process your rebound as his mother.
She cooks for him sometimes. They watched a movie together. That's family bonding.
Family bonding doesn't happen on your girlfriend's TikTok timeline. It happens over years of trust, which you've already shattered.
If he refuses, I'll cut back visits. I'm not tolerating disrespect under my roof.
So you're threatening your own child's relationship with his father unless he lies to protect your ego? Impressive.
He needs to learn loyalty. I'm building a new household and he has to be on board.
No, he needs to learn that his father's love isn't conditional on him saying something that makes him uncomfortable.
Why wouldn't he be comfortable? She's nice. Prettier than you, honestly.
That's rich. Trying to compare who's prettier while you're dangling his emotional security like a prize at a carnival.
Don't twist this. I just want harmony. If he calls her mommy, everyone's happier.
Except the actual child, who went to bed sobbing last night asking why he needs 2 mommies if he already has one who never left.
He's sensitive. You coddle him too much. This is how strong men are raised, by adapting.
No, this is how men end up in therapy because their dad tried to replace their mother with a stranger in less than a month.
Blocked. I'm not doing this toxic dance with you. If he wants to see me, he knows what to call her. I dipped into his college fund for a Tesla down payment. He's young. Plenty of time to rebuild it.
You what? That money was for his future. You literally robbed your own child for a car.
It's not robbing. It's reallocating. Besides, college isn't even guaranteed. If he's smart, he'll land scholarships.
So your plan is gamble on your son's genius because you couldn't wait to flex for strangers on the freeway?
It's not about strangers. My girl said she's always dreamed of dating a man with a Tesla. I wanted to give her that.
So you drained your kid's security so some woman you've known for 2 months could take selfies in a car seat warmer?
When you say it like that, you make me sound shallow. This is about family building. She's potential stepmom material.
A stepmom who doesn't care that you gutted your child's entire savings to show off? That's not family. That's delusion.
You're overreacting. He's 7. By the time he's 18, we'll have it back up. Plus, my crypto is due for a rebound any month now.
Wow. So now his dreams are tied to your meme coin portfolio? Stellar parenting.
Blocked. I'm not dealing with this negativity while I manifest abundance.
Meanwhile, he's manifesting a dad who actually thinks past his next Instagram story.
Kids are adaptable. He'll learn hustle watching me. That's better than a dusty savings account anyway.
He shouldn't have to learn hustle at 7 to fund the education you just stole from him.
I'm building memories. The Tesla will take us on road trips. That's worth more than any classroom.
No, that's worth exactly the repo fee when you inevitably miss payments. Meanwhile, his college dream is parked in your driveway.
Whatever. If he's smart enough for college, he'll figure it out. I did.
You didn't. You're 32, living off apps and illusions, buying cars with your kid's future. He'll know that one day.
Just letting you know I took her to get matching tattoos. Daddy-daughter forever Inc. Isn't that cute?
You did what? Are you actually brain dead? She's 9. You tattooed a child?
Relax. It's just a tiny heart on her wrist. The shop didn't even card her. They loved the idea.
Of course they did. Because it's illegal and they're scammers who wanted your cash. You permanently marked her body for your ego.
It's not for my ego. It's a bonding thing. Memories over money, right?
Oh, it's called child endangerment and medical negligence. Does she even know it's forever?
She said she wanted to be just like Daddy. It was adorable. She even picked out the color.
Of course she did. She's 9. She wants ice cream for dinner too. That's why she has parents to make sane decisions.
You're blowing this way out of proportion. Everyone gets tattoos these days. It's harmless.
It's illegal. It's dangerous. It opens her to infections, scarring, and it's on her for life. Meanwhile, you get to look like the cool dad.
She was smiling the whole time. I'm building memories. You should be grateful I'm even involved.
Grateful? I'm documenting this for court. You violated her body and basic safety. How do you not see how sick that is?
You're the sick one, always trying to control everything. Let her live a little.
She's not a canvas for your midlife crisis. She's a child who still believes the tooth fairy is real.
Blocked. I won't deal with your suffocating, joy-killing energy.
Good. I'll deal with Child Protective Services and show them the adorable little crime you just posted on Facebook.
So heads up, I canceled his health insurance. Needed that extra cushion to finally get myself the watch I've been eyeing.
You dropped your own son's insurance plan so you could flash a piece of metal on your wrist?
It's not just metal. It's a symbol. Confidence is everything. When I walk into rooms, people see success. That benefits him too.
Funny, because last week he needed an inhaler refill that cost more than I had in my checking. Your watch didn't exactly show up to cover it.
Stop trying to make me feel bad. I've spent years sacrificing. It was time to do something for me.
You didn't sacrifice for him. You skipped birthdays, missed dentist appointments, and ghosted on school plays. That's not sacrifice. That's absence.
This is why I can't stand talking to you. You take every accomplishment of mine and smear it.
Meanwhile, he was up coughing last night asking if he still gets to go to the doctor, or if he should just try to be tougher.
Kids are resilient. I didn't have insurance half my childhood either. Builds backbone.
No, it builds fear. The kind where they hide symptoms because they know dad spent the premium on a status symbol.
One day he'll see I did this for our image. It's about breaking cycles.
Sure. He'll look back and realize the only cycle you broke was common sense.
Blocked.
Don't worry. Reality doesn't come with a mute button. He'll still see the bills. And remember exactly who chose a watch over his breath.
Hey, next time don't lather her up in all that sunscreen. Let her live a little.
You mean let her burn? She's 5. Her skin was already pink when I picked her up.
Exactly. Builds character. Toughens her up. I didn't have that stuff growing up and I turned out fine.
Fine? You literally peel every summer and complain you can't sleep on your back.
Whatever. She needs to learn nature isn't always soft. She was having fun until you ruined it with your aloe bottles and paranoia.
She was crying in the bathtub because it hurt to sit. But sure, tell me again how this is all about her life lessons.
You're always overreacting. It's just a little sun. Better than raising her to be scared of everything.
No, it's better to raise her not to blister before kindergarten.
You're so dramatic. She'll remember building sandcastles, not a tiny sunburn.
No, she'll remember asking why daddy said real girls tan while she was hugging a cold washcloth and fighting tears.
You make everything sound so dark. I was just teaching her not to be soft.
Funny, because the only thing soft right now is the logic it took to decide a sunburn was worth more than her comfort.
I'm trying to raise her strong. You're just making her weak and dependent.
No, I'm making sure she doesn't wince when a shirt touches her shoulders. Strength isn't measured by pain tolerance you forced on her.
You'll twist anything to look like I'm the bad guy.
No, she'll figure that out herself the next time she can't sleep on her side because her skin's on fire.
Blocked.
And I'll still be here with ice packs and lotion, the parent she actually needs.
So listen, if you actually care about our daughter's feelings, you'll break up with that clown before her party.
Break up with my fiancé? Because of a birthday party? Are you serious right now?
Dead serious. I'm not about to stand there watching some other man pass out cake and call it family. That's humiliating.
Funny, because last year you didn't even show up. This is the first time you've pretended to care about cake.
That's different. I had things going on. Now it's about principle. I'm not going to watch some random dude pretend he built this family.
He's not pretending anything. He's just helping a little girl blow out candles while her father picks fights over frosting.
You're really going to force me to choose between my dignity and her party?
Oh, you're doing that all by yourself. She'd be thrilled to see both of you there. The man who raised her and the one who actually shows up.
Wow. Always twisting it. Don't blame me when she gets older and resents you for ruining her birthday by letting outsiders steal her moments.
Oh, she'll remember who stood by the table with a camera and who stood outside pouting because someone else was holding the knife.
I swear if he even touches that cake, I'm out.
If you walk out on your daughter's birthday because another man sliced a dessert, that says everything she'll ever need to know.
Blocked.
Meanwhile, we'll be here blowing out candles and making memories. With or without your fragile ego.
Yeah, so I signed him out of that chess club nonsense. It's a waste of time.
You pulled him from the one thing he was excited about this semester? He's been practicing every night.
Exactly. That's the problem. He's turning into a little bookworm who'll get walked all over. I'm teaching him real-life power moves.
Real power moves? Like what? The drunk videos you posted last weekend at that dive bar?
Those were lessons. He sat by me and watched how you close deals, charm people, run the room. That's actual confidence training.
He's 9. The only room he needs to run is the cafeteria. Meanwhile, he came home asking me why the waitress was laughing so loud at your tricks.
Because he needs to see what works. Life doesn't care if you can move plastic knights on a board. It cares if you can hold eye contact and negotiate.
Funny, because he's been practicing handshakes and reciting openings for the chess tournament you just ripped away.
Openings are for business meetings and date nights, not cartoons on a checkerboard.
No, they're for strategy, focus, being proud of something that's his, not watching his dad hit on women 3 shots deep.
One day he'll get it. Better to watch a man work the real world than hide behind game pieces.
Or he'll remember begging to go to practice while his dad explained how winking at a bartender was more important than checkmate.
Blocked.
Don't worry, the only moves that matter to him are still happening at a chessboard, far from your bar stool.